Guys, Randomz here. Welcome to another My Singing Monsters video. Today we're looking at some official content. If you like My Singing Monsters, that's part of what we do here. Music related, movie related, entertainment type things. Consider subscribing, checking out the channel. Today we got a new monster, Hairionette, who, interesting design. I get voodoo puppetry type vibes. I don't know if there's a specific name, but the big ball of yarn that has pins in it, that's basically this monster right here. It even looks kind of like a granny, so they really got the design on point. I definitely get the vibe. This is the first monster where if you do Mirror Island, which is this, the monster looks different, and I'm guessing changes the audio or the sound of it. So I only seen the design, I just never heard it. That's kind of how it goes when I get surprised. Hey, I got something new to look at, so I only look at it. I save the audio for the video. So I think this is going to be a vocal monster. And it's going to sound kind of old, and then when you do mirrored, it's going to sound kind of haunted or reversed. So this is interesting. I like this concept. They've been doing new things with Sopharian Flocks, if that's how you say that monster. That was so new. I love that. And then this is new in the sense of a monster that changes when you do a mirrored island. When you do Mirror Island, it changes. That's pretty cool. So we're going to hear how it is by itself. I think this is going to sound like Ostax, if that's how you say his name. Kind of that type of vocal, so we'll see how it goes. So, I mean, I don't really care for the idol. I kind of opens his mouth. All right, here we go. I do like that. That's pretty cool. And I can already tell this is going to be... It already sounds haunting when it's not even in the creepy version. And then here's the mirrored island version. It's either going to be reversed or even more creepy. Let's go see how this is. No, it sounds the same. Track 2. Wow. And the sleeping. Oh, yeah, I gotta see the difference here. He just has no eyes. I really like the design and the sound. Pretty cool. This is a monster you would have dropped in October for sure. Kind of missed that mark, but that's okay. It's still a really cool monster. I like Ostax. I kind of like that sound. Speaking of the concept of it being reversed, it didn't really happen here, but that made me think of dang, what, Nova. I was trying to blanking on his name. Nova. He has a Wublin that is called Rewind, I think it's called. I really love that. I don't know. It probably has no relevance to this monster, but I just thought this monster would be reversed, and then his fan-made Rewind Wublin reminded me of I don't know why. These two would have correlated, the same idea. But pretty cool. I almost want to say it doesn't sound good by itself, but I think it's already growing on me as I record this. I'm curious how it's going to be in the actual song. So here we go. Let's do the official island first, which I'm not really a fan of, to be honest with you. And I just seen the design of these rares. Bookworm, I don't know his actual name, and then this one. Interesting. Oh, he looks like Kakyoin from JoJo, if you know who that is. Spare us. He's too quiet. Dang it. Last update too. It was the Wublins. One of them were pretty quiet too. It was the Fire Haven one. He was too quiet, and this guy's kind of quiet too. He's too quiet. He's too quiet. What do you guys think about him on this island? And then the mirrored version is about to go, should go off. Come on now, here we go. I was dogging on it how I didn't hear a difference. A lot of people called me out on it. Or I think Cold Island they called me out. You can check that video out, the Mirrored Islands reaction. Yeah, you could definitely hear him now. I like this version better, design and sound. Now he's kind of quiet. The others overpower him. I was gonna say his what do they call it? Elemental icon is like puppetry, so I guess that's his own thing. That's what I was thinking. What's the point of him? That's what I'm trying to think. What is he? Is he? I guess they're just making new stuff now because you know seasonals, elementals. Then it kind of just goes off in its own thing with all the other guys. But this one, I don't know. And I almost want to see more monsters of this guy's icon, or whatever you want to call it. Elemental? Or I'm not sure. Yeah, and what's he based off of? That's what I'm trying to think of. And then so Fairy Flocks, I guess that's just... Maybe they're just making new stuff. They just want to make new stuff. And I want to know the... It probably says in his bio. You know what? I'll do it on this video for the first time. Actually read a monster's bio. Because I'm curious why, when you switch to Mirrored Island... Why is he the only monster in the game that's different? So I want to know about that. I guess mirrored, it's flipped, or it's just opposite. And when you flip or opposite this monster, he just changes, or I don't know. Wait, what was that sound? That sounded different. There's another sound in there. I can't pick who that was. That was weird. He's too quiet, sadly. That's basically the gist of him. Alright, now we're going to read a bio for the first time ever on a video. Control element. The control element. So it's also, this is an element. Whatever has this thing around it. The Hairionette's existence is defined by cruel irony, despite its status of the control element. What's controlling it? I wonder what's controlling it. So it doesn't really say. What about the... Oh, major and minor. Maybe he's pulling the strings? He doesn't have strings attached. So somehow he's pulling himself in the mirrored part. I don't know. No, it doesn't change. It's pretty interesting. Makes you think who is pulling his strings. Which form? It was alongside Rare Drummery. It doesn't really say, huh? It doesn't say. What's the audio? Oh, just a little sample. Voice actor unknown. Sings an vocal with heavy effects. Of who? Similar to who? Oh, okay. I thought that was a monster. It's like, who's that guy? I never heard that name. It doesn't really say. Maybe that's up for us, the fans, to decide. What do you guys think? What is the reasoning for, you know, he's the only monster where if you switch it to Mirror Island, he changes. I'm very curious about that. Why is it this guy? Maybe it's just they want to try something new. But I think it's interesting. I want to know why. When you switch to mirror, this guy changes. I don't know, that's really got me intrigued. But that was a Hairionette. This Paranormal. Oh, that was the update, huh? Oh, Paranormal monsters. Oh. Paranormal Island? That would be sick. Creepy. They don't. Yeah, My Singing Monsters doesn't have a creepy sounding island yet. You may say I was gonna say Bone Island. That one didn't really sound. I think this video's too long, but this is interesting. Wait, upcoming? What? Well, so we're gonna get someone in Light, Fairy. So probably a Ghost for Light, Fairy, Psychic. You gotta. Yeah, makes sense. Psychic. You know, I think Mewtwo in Pokemon was Psychic. You could move things, telekinesis, but him was kind of puppetry mastery. With the Light, I would guess a Spirit. So someone like a Wisp, maybe, something like that. Or a Ghost. Fairy. When you think Ghost and Fairy, what do you get? And this just reminds me of the Ghost element. What's his name? It's not Ghasts. Boom Shakala is what he says. In Ethereal Island. I'm blanking on his name. Is it Ghast? That's the purple guy, though. I don't know. I think it's too long. I'm trying to wrap this up. But fairy and a paranormal type of monster you would get. I don't know, a little demon. Maybe do like a 2-headed demon. One's good, one's evil. I don't know. And then Bone Island. I don't know, but it seems that this paranormal class, or element or a class, okay. Or I guess they're two different things. It seems that you got them in the OG, and then when you do a mirrored, they're different. I really like this concept. They've been doing new concepts. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. This is a cool concept with this new thing, and then you got freaking Safarian flocks. I'm curious if they're gonna do other islands with that type of deal. Just really cool new stuff they've been doing. I like it, and I hope this spreads to the fans and they do something new. Yeah, speaking of fan content, if you want a recommended island for me to check out, leave it in the comments down below. It will get listed in the queue of many others we have to get to. So hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the future videos to come. Peace out.